Holy greetings to you, ladies and gentlemen. Esteemed members of the academic community, I extend my gratitude to the presiding chancellor, the deputy chancellors, respected board of regents, faculty members, program director, course advisor, fellow students. My name is Adegoke Oludotun Newton, a PhD student of theology and church administration at Real Life Christian College and Seminary. In today's presentation, we shall look into the topic the impact of Constantine the Great on early Christianity. We shall be examining the shift from persecution to imperial favor. Constantine's reign transformed early Christianity from persecution to imperial favor. This paper exploits its policies, including the Council of Nicaea and founding Constantinople, shaping Christianity's dominance. The chapter 1 introduces the study's focus on Constantine the Great's impact on early Christianity, contextualizing it within the broader historical background of the Roman Empire and the emergence of Christianity in the 4th century CE. It outlines the significance of understanding Constantine's influence by examining the historical context of early Christian persecution and the religious landscape of the Roman Empire. The chapter poses key questions to be addressed in the study, such as how Constantine's policies altered Christianity's status, the effect of his conversion on the church, and the nature of the church-state relationship under his reign. It also delineated the study's objectives, including analyzing the historical context of persecution, evaluating Constantine's policies, assessing their long-term implication, and examining his legacy. Through these questions and objectives, the chapter sets the stage for a comprehensive exploration of Constantine's transformative impact on early Christianity, highlighting his role in the shift from persecution to imperial favor. Chapter 2 provides a detailed examination of the historical context of early Christian persecution before the reign of Constantine the Great. It begins by exploring the emergence of early Christian communities within the Roman Empire, highlighting their distinct beliefs and practices that set them apart from the dominant Roman culture. Despite their communal living and mutual support, Christians faced suspicion and hostility from wider society due to their refusal to participate in Roman religious rituals, including the imperial cults. The chapter then delves into the key period of persecution faced by early Christians, starting with Nero's persecution in 64 CE and extending through subsequent reigns, including Domitian, Decius, and Diocletian. Each period of persecution varied in intensity and motivation, with Christians enduring arrest, torture, and execution for their refusal to renounce their faith. The motivations behind Roman persecution were multifaceted, stemming from religious, social, and political factors. Christians' refusal to worship the Roman gods and participate in the imperial court was perceived as a challenge to the religious and social order, thereby leading to accusation of atheism and treason. Additionally, the rapid growth and organizational structure of Christian communities raised suspicions about potential subservice activities, particularly during periods of political instability. The chapter concludes with an in-depth analysis of the Diocletianic persecution, also known as the Great Persecution, initiated by Emperor Diocletian in 303 AD. The persecution was the most severe and systematic effort to eradicate Christianity, resulting in widespread martyrdoms and the decimation of Christian communities. Despite the persecution's intensity, it ultimately failed to extinguish Christianity, highlighting the faith's resilience and the commitment of its adherents. Chapter 3 explores Constantine's the Great's conversion to Christianity and his rise to power, examining his early life, encounter with Christianity, and the pivotal battle of Milvian Bridge, as well as the issuance of the Edict of Milan. Constantine's upbringing within the Roman political milieu as the son of the Emperor Constantius provided him with the first-hand understanding of imperial policies and their military affairs. Its strategic alliance and military campaign ultimately led to his sole rule over the Roman Empire. Constantine's early exposure to Christianity through his mother Helena and his visionary experience before the Battle of Milvian Bridge profoundly influenced his religious orientation. This transformative moment, marked by the appearance of a cross of light and the word in oak, signo vis, propelled Constantine to adopt Christianity as his divine protector. The Battle of Milvian Bridge in 312 AD, where Constantine experienced his visionary encounter, proved to be a turning point in both his career and his history of Christianity. His victory over Maxentius solidifies his position as the uncontested ruler of the Western Roman Empire and marked the beginning of his active support for Christianity at large. Constantine's adoption of the Chi symbol and its belief in divine intervention further reinforces commitment to Christianity. The subsequent issuance of the Edict of Milan in 313 AD, jointly proclaimed with the co-emperor Licinius, heralded a new era of religious tolerance within the Roman Empire. This landmark decree granted freedom of worship to all citizens, effectively ending the persecution of Christians and restoring their confiscated properties. The edict facilitated the rapid growth of Christianity as Christians could now worship openly without fear of reprisal. It also leads to the restoration of churches and the return of confiscated properties, strengthening the material and organizational foundations of the Christian church. Constantine's policies, including his patronage of the church and the financial support for religious buildings, helped institutionalize Christianity within the Roman Empire. The Edict of Milan is regarded as a pivotal moment in the Christianization of the empire, laying the groundwork for Christians' eventual dominance as the state religion. Constantine's conversion and rise to power not only transformed his own religious beliefs, but also had far-reaching implications for the trajectory of Christianity and the Roman Empire as a whole. Chapter 4 delves into Constantine's the Great's profound influence on Christianity, focusing on key aspects such as his role in the Church of Nicaea, the establishment of Constantinople, integrating the Christianity into Roman governance, and his patronage of church construction. The Council of Nicaea, convened in 325 AD, addressed the theological dispute surrounding Arianism, affirming the Sinine Creed's orthodoxy and rejecting Arius' teachings. Constantine's intervention in church affairs aimed to quell religious discord and maintain imperial unity. The council's outcome provided a theological foundation that guided Christianity for centuries, contributing to a more centralized and unified orthodoxy. Constantine's founding of Constantinople in 330 AD symbolized a shift in imperial focus towards the east and reinforced Christianity's integration into the Roman state. The city, strategically located and richly adorned with Christian architecture, became a major center of Christian authority, culture, and scholarship. Constantinople's establishment elevated its bishopric to a position of primacy, further solidifying the city's importance within the Christian church. Integration of Christianity into Roman governance under Constantine's rule brought about significant legal reforms and changes in societal norms, laws favoring Christians, financial support for church construction, and promotion of Christian ethical values reflected Constantine's commitment to Christianity. His involvement in ecclesiastical matters, including presiding over councils, further intertwined the church and the imperial legal system. Constantine's patronage extended to substantial support for church construction projects throughout the empire. Notable examples include the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem and St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. These grand structures serve as symbols of imperial endorsement of Christianity and contributed to the faith's visibility and stability across the empire. Chapter 5 focuses on the long-term implication of Constantine's policies. Constantine's policies and conversion to Christianity had far-reaching implications, transforming Christianity from a persecuted sect to the dominant state religion of the Roman Empire. The Edict of Milan in 313 AD granted legal status and religious tolerance to Christianity, paving the way for his ascendancy within the empire. Constantine's support extended beyond legal recognition, including financial aid for church construction and exemption for Christian clergy, fostering Christianity's growth and integration into Roman society. Under Constantine's Christianity's influence reshaped Roman culture and social norms, leading to the decline of pagan practices and the adoption of Christian ethics. The church became a major social institution, providing charity and social services and influencing the social hierarchy. Christian art and architecture flourished, reflecting the new cultural landscape shaped by Christianity. Constantine's legacy in church history is celebrated but debated. While venerated as a saint in the Eastern Orthodox Church, his motive for conversion is subject to historical scrutiny. Despite debate, Constantine's impact on church history is undeniable, particularly through his involvement in the Council of Nicaea and his support for Christian doctrine and institution. Constantine's approach to Christianity set a precedent for subsequent emperors who continued to support and promote Christianity. Emperors such as Theodosius I and Justinian I followed Constantine's example, further entrenching Christianity within the emperor's political and cultural framework. One of the significant long-term implications of Constantine's policies was the institutionalization of Christian doctrine, facilitated by ecumenical council like the Council of Nicaea. However, Christianity expansion led to internal conflict and schisms, such as the Arian controversy and the Monophysite controversies, reflecting the ongoing struggle to articulate and maintain orthodoxy doctrine. In conclusion, Constantine's policies profoundly shaped the trajectory of Christianity and its relationship with the Roman state, from its ascendancy within the empire to the institutionalization of doctrine and internal schismism. Constantine's legacy continues to influence church history throughout the centuries and later setting precedents and framework that guide the Christian church. Thanks for listening. God bless you.